What you put on your plate and consequently eat has a significant impact on our environment and thus on this earth we call home. A 2020 comprehensive review of the benefits of switching to a plant-based diet conducted by FEHR indicates that the main advantages of a plant-based diet are its diverse components related to happiness, fulfillment in life, ethics, and the environment. Various research findings indicate that reducing meat consumption and overall energy intake are key factors in reducing greenhouse gas emissions related to diets. Changing dietary patterns has the potential to benefit both the environment and human health. Perignon in 2017, in their article entitled Improving Diet Sustainability Through Evolution of Food Choices, Review of Epidemiological Studies on the Environmental Impact of Diets, published in Nutrition Reviews, said that the choice of foods to replace meat is crucial, as some substitutions may inadvertently increase total diet greenhouse gas emissions, or GHGs. So what do we choose to replace meat with? Various agricultural practices and food choices can impact our environment. Anthropogenic warming is primarily caused by the release of greenhouse gases, including carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. Anthropogenic global warming is the name given to the rise in average global temperatures that is primarily attributed to human activity. Clark and Tillman in 2017 posits that while global agriculture plays a vital role in feeding the growing population, it is also a significant contributor to environmental degradation. Agriculture is a major contributor to methane and nitrous oxide emissions. Their study found that organic farming, compared to conventional methods, requires more land and causes more eutrophication, but uses less energy and produces similar greenhouse gas emissions. Eutrophication occurs when the environment becomes so enriched with nutrients, increasing the amount of plant and algae growth to estuaries and coastal waters to the point of causing death of aquatic animal life, like fish, from lack of oxygen. So, too much of a good thing can also be bad. Grass-fed beef has similar greenhouse gas emissions as grain-fed beef, but requires more land. Low-input aquaculture and non-trawling fisheries have significantly lower greenhouse gas emissions compared to trawling fisheries. Improving agricultural input efficiency, such as increasing the amount of food produced per unit of fertilizer or feed, would have positive environmental effects for both crop and livestock systems. The environmental impact of different food items varies significantly from farm to table. Plant-based foods consistently had the lowest environmental impact across various indicators and nutritional units. Protein-rich foods, including legumes, meat, fish, cheese, and eggs, showed the greatest variation, with legumes, poultry, and eggs having the lowest emissions, and beef, cheese, and pork having the highest. Dairy and poultry had intermediate impacts, while ruminant meat had environmental impacts approximately 100 times higher than plant-based foods. These high emissions from ruminants are primarily due to methane emissions from their digestive processes. So actually, compared to animal-based diets, plant-based diets are really more environmentally friendly because they consume far less natural resources. Vegetables and fruits generally have emissions of 2.5 kilograms carbon dioxide equivalents per kilogram or less, even with processing and transportation. Foods rich in carbohydrates such as potatoes, pasta, wheat, and our rice have emissions of less than 1.1 kilograms per kilogram of edible food. This suggests that shifting towards low-impact foods and improving agricultural input efficiency would have more significant environmental benefits than switching from conventional to alternative systems such as organic farming or grass-fed beef. Furthermore, shifting towards a diet that includes more plant-based foods reduces meat consumption from animals with significant methane emissions and promotes energy-efficient food processing, all of which can be a promising and underexplored approach for mitigating climate change. In 2014, it was observed that the global shift towards diets high in refined sugars, fats, oils, and meats is not only detrimental to human health, but also has severe environmental consequences. If left unchecked, these dietary trends are projected to contribute significantly to an 80% increase in greenhouse gas emissions from food production and land clearing by 2050. Additionally, these shifts in dietary patterns are leading to a rise in chronic, non-communicable diseases like type 2 diabetes and coronary heart disease, which negatively impact global life expectancies. However, adopting alternative diets that offer significant health benefits could potentially reduce agriculture greenhouse gas emissions, lessen the gravity of land clearing and species extinctions, and help prevent diet-related chronic diseases. Addressing the interconnected issues of diet, environment, and health presents a global challenge and an important opportunity for both environmental conservation and public health improvement. Other aspects of the food system, such as transportation, processing, retailing, and preparation, also contribute carbon dioxide emissions through the use of fossil fuels. In particular, products transported by air can have emissions comparable to certain meats. Policies that promote the use of plant-based diets on a worldwide scale will improve the world's population's health, food supply, environment, and social justice. A sustainable future for the human species and other living things in the biosphere that we share can be achieved. In conclusion, our food choices have a significant impact on the environment. Shifting towards plant-based diets, reducing meat consumption, and improving agricultural practices can help mitigate greenhouse gas emissions and promote a more sustainable future for our children. Embracing these changes presents an opportunity to improve our health, protect the planet, and address global challenges of climate change and public health.